breaths in and out. This next one, open those feet wide, arms in front, back is straight, palms it forward. Then melt it down to that floor. And now we're in a combo. Reach it forward and down. Reach, down, reach, down. Hold this next one low. Stack those hands, jump out of that water, roll that back. Belly button to spine, breathing in and out, making sure you're not locking out those knees.
I was thinking that damn Canadian robot on the Jetsons.
Next, some pulse and through. I feel like I can make this a meme if you were really with that. Grab those ankles, bring yourself deeper in that stretch. Release those legs, let those arms hang, so side to side. Coming up on those sides, jump up that lower back. Place your hands on your thighs, roll up one vertebrae, dive all the way up to that ceiling. Reach it tall, take to that side. Reach, 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 reach. Other side, bring it up and over.
You're going up.
Reach, reach, reach. Grab those elbows side to side. Holding at that side, holding those abs in tight. Then deepen that stretch, take that hand down that leg. Bring those feet together, right arm comes all the way up and back. Up and back. Opening up that shoulder, leading with that pinky. Gaze follows that hand. Up, back one more. That left arm up and
We're
back.
off! What's happened to us?
Like 6 in the morning. I can because I didn't see you yesterday. That's why it was a whole day off. Up, back one more. Open those feet, cross those arms in front. Take it wide back. Figure eights with those arms. Slower as fast as you'd like. Then bring those arms wide, thumbs down, tiny paws back. Turn those palms forward, thumbs up and down. Make a fist, roll it forward. Release those fists, bring those arms apart, reach it long. You can stretch out the neck if you would like. I actually stretched out my neck in bed this morning. I was like, oh my God, this is going to hurt a lot. That goes his head, bring it up to that ceiling, all the way up to that top. Hold this next one high, hands come down to your spine, warm up those triceps. And then bring those arms wide, rolling those shoulders forward and back. Those arms nice and long. Drop those arms, roll those shoulders up and back. One or both at the same time, up to you. Keep rolling those shoulders, but this time hands on the shoulders. Big circles with those elbows, opening up that chest. Grab those forearms, elbows are high, push up that imaginary shirt, flexing those pectoral muscles. Dropping those arms, or take that ear to shoulder for 2, other side for 2. Deepening that stretch. And then we're gonna bring it back to center. We're gonna take that chin to that shoulder. Bring it center, other side, center, first side, center, other side. Bring it down. We're gonna drop it down the side, drop it down the chest, roll it up to that first shoulder. I told you my neck was really stiff today. Down.
We're going to be here for
Oh,
10 minutes. We're
how long do you
back.
stretch that neck? 45 more minutes. One more time. And lift it all the way up. All right, let's get
I'm
to
going to take
that.
your hand and place on your
Yes.
head.
Reach a little bit longer. Now bring it up to the ceiling. All right, plank. You can do this standing up. You can do it on the ground. Up to you. Long arm.
Just standing up.
Arm.
Just
Just
standing
stand
up.
up. Doing a plank. All right. Get on down.
I want to do that one. I want to
Keep that back straight. I don't even know if I'm at this camera anymore because I can't tell. That's okay. Prop yourself up.
Well, the camera didn't move when we set it up.
I know, but at the same time, I generally knew where I was before. Back stays straight. Long arm those hips and shoulders square to that floor. We're gonna step out with that right leg now. Out and in. Right. In. Right. In. Keeping that leg long. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Hold it at that side. We lift it up. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Like point that toe. Hips face that floor. Keep that back straight. Up. Down. Up. Down. Hold it high and breathe. 4, 3, 2. Bring them together. Center hold. Don't forget, if you feel like those hips are starting to drop, bring it to that downward dog. Get a good stretch. Right back into it. Holding it there. Stay nice and strong. Squeeze those legs tight together. One more move. We're gonna bend both those knees. Press back. Bend. Press back. Bend. Press back. Keeping that back flat. Bend. And press. Bend and press. 8 more. 8. Press. 7. 6. Press. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more final hold. Pull those abs in. Relax that neck. Final count here. 8. Slow count. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Drop down. Push back. Whew. Roll those wrists. If you need to, grab water. Going into those push-ups. We're going to take those hands wide. Outside of those shoulders. Toes, knees are standing up. We're going to take this one down and up for 2. Here we go. Go down for 2. Press up for 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Up. 2. Keeping your back straight. Make sure you're not arching. Down. 2. Up. 2. Down. 2. Turn it into singles. Bring it down. Press up. Down. Make sure you're lowering your chest, not just your head. Down. Up. Hold it low. Just that inch. Down an inch. Up an inch. Down. Up. Hold it low. Deep breath in. Let it all out. 4, 3, 2. Drop down. Push back.
Drop down, push back.
Down. Push back. It's because I'm catching my breath. I'm like, roll those wrists. Tricep push-ups. Bring those fingertips towards that center line of your body. You're making that diamond shape in front of that chest, not your face. Elbows wide, armpits open. Down for 3, up for 1. Take it down. 2, 3. Press up. Down. 2, 3. Press up. Down. 2, 3. Press up. Down. 2, 3. Up. Down. 2, 3. Up. Down. 2. Turn it into singles. Down and up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Holding it low. Pulse it down to finish. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, push back. Apparently that's what I said. Drop down, push back.
Push back.
Must be a thing. I didn't even know. All right, grab weights. I didn't tell you that. Grab weights. Cans, water bottles. Grab what you can.
It's a garbage can.
Garbage
I
can.
cannot hear it this morning.
Canadian robots.
Garbage can.
All right. Holding candlesticks up and down. Elbows tight. We're gonna curl it. Up and down. Up. Down. Standing tall. Abs tight. Shoulders low back. Chest is open. Up. Down. Controlling that movement. Make sure not to let those arms flop. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Hold this next one in front. You're gonna take a while. wide and front. Squeeze those elbows tight, wide and front. Wide and front. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Wide and front. Wide, front. Hold it wide, full range going up. Bring it up and down. Up, shoulders back. Up, down. Squeeze those elbows and triceps tight to that body. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one up. We're going to take it out to that T. Bring it out and in. Reach long and in. I think when I say that one, it sounds like schlong. Out and in. Reach out. Schlong. Out. In. Out. I said that one of my last classes. Like, ooh, that sounds wrong. Bring it out. In. Reach. In. Reach. In. Hold it long. Tiny pulse up. Lift. Lift. Make this nice and small. Keep those shoulders low. Lift. 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 Abs are tight. Make sure you're not arching that back. You're standing tall. We're going to break it in from here. Pull it in and wide. In. Wide. Keep those elbows in line with those shoulders. In. Wide. In. Wide. In. Wide. In. Wide. Hold it in. Now pull it back. Bring those elbows back. Opening up that chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Elbows in line with those shoulders. Back and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straight out and in. Bring it straight out and in. Out. In. Reach. In. Reach and in. Again, keeping those elbows high. Arms coming directly out from those shoulders. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Hold it. We're going nice and slow. We're going to bring it wide, front, and in. Wide, front, 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 in. Wide. Hold it front. Tiny pulse. Lift, 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 lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl it up from here. We curl it up. Straight up. Up and out. Again, elbows in line with those shoulders. Up and out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Up. Out. Hold it up. Tiny pulse. Lift. Lift. Now elbows below those wrists. Lift. Lift. Lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Swing these arms wide. Bring it wide and in front.
Where's your mom?
Wide. She's yelling at me.
Mom, if you're here,
If you're listening.
we're very badly burned. We're still alive.
Wide, front. I'm not good yet. And front. Wide. Front. Wide. Front. Wide. Front. Hold this one in front. Hold it there. Pulse it again. Lift. 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 4, 3, 2. Straight up to that ceiling. Bring it up and in front. Lift. In front. Lift. Front. All the way up. Front. Lift. Front. Lift. Front. Lift. Front. Hold that top. Keep those arms straight. We're going to bring it down for 2 count. Stop at the front. Bring it up. For 2. Down. For 2.
My biceps.
For 2. Down. For 2. Good. Lift. For 2. Down. 2. Lift. For 2. Down. 2. Lift. 2. Down. 2. Lift. 2. One more. Stop in that front. Reach along. Hold it there. Drop those shoulders. Nice. We're going to bring it straight down for just 1 count. Bring it straight down. I know. I almost said, I don't know how I was going to say, but it did not sound right in my head. Down and lift. Down. This camera view is super flattering right now. And lift. Down. Lift. Drop and lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Lift. Drop. Hold that front. Bring those feet together. Hinge for it. Pull those abs in tight. We're going to open it up. Bring those triceps up to that ceiling. Bring it straight down. shoulders. Open and down. Open, down. Open, down. Open, down. Hold it open, pulse it up. Lift and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold high. Now I want you to bring those elbows towards your sides. We're going to kick it back, bend it in. Bend and in. Extend, bend, extend, bend. Keeping those elbows nice and high. Extend, bend, extend, bend, extend, bend. Hold this next one long, just that inch. We're bringing it up an inch, down an inch. Oh, sorry, I'm so slow. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. We're almost done. Now I'm going to fix the song. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Up, down. Hold it high. I want you to clap those hands together to finish. Together, together, together. Keeping them high and straight. Together, together, together. Together. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I like. Hold them together. Squeeze them tight. Squeeze. Bring it up one extra inch. Hold it there. Deep breath in. Let it all out. 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Go ahead. Get rid of those weights. I didn't want to pause up to finish. I wanted to hold it. All right, find a spot to stretch.
It's already looking so nice out.
It is looking so nice. All right, I also have had a couple people be like, I can't find a surface where I don't fall over. You can do this on the floor. Like you honestly can do everything on your one knee, leg in front, do everything that we do just on the floor. That's your helpful hip of the day. All right, we're gonna bring that left foot to the inside your right knee. Slowly and gracefully bring that left ankle onto that bar. Arms come up, deep breath in. Exhale, folding forward. Back stays straight. Neck is long, shoulders are low.
And remember, it's never about how many times you fall, it's how many times you get back up.
You get back on the horse.
Use an ottoman, use something lower to the ground.
Yeah. Even like a bed, because it's a little softer. Go bring that right hand to that left leg. Left arm comes behind, gaze follows that left hand.
You should never just have one bar studio. Do I only have one? No, we have 2 in here.
That's right.
So you have different locations. You have your stretch room, you have your bar room.
Because your house is now a bar studio.
Yeah.
Bring that left foot in front of you, arms up and over to your side.
You have lounge areas.
Wherever you are, it's a bar studio. Lifting ourselves up, turn to face forward, bring the arch of that left foot onto that bar, hands the outsides of that foot, rise and elevate, leaning into that stretch. Lowering that back heel, straighten out that front left leg, bring it down, nose to knee. And bend that front knee once more. Lowering that back heel, left ankle comes back onto that bar, arms come up, deep breath in. Exhale, folding forward, rounding your back, down nose to knee. Lifting ourselves up, arms come up overhead into that balanced pose. Leg out to side, arms to a T. Then the leg goes behind, arms in front. Hold it there, bar or right hand down to the floor. Extra challenge is turn that hip out to the side. Bring your left hand and gaze all the way up to the ceiling. Slowly lowering that leg down, rise up one vertebrae at a time. Bring your right foot to the inside your left knee, and then we bring that right ankle onto that bar. Arms come up, deep breath in. Exhale, folding forward. Back is straight, neck is long. Bring your left hand towards your right ankle, right arm comes behind. Gaze follows that right hand. Bringing your right hand back, slide that right ankle in front of you, 45 degrees. Arms up, folding over at your side, down, ear to knee. Lifting ourselves up, turn face forward, arch that right foot onto the bar, hands to the outsides of the foot, rise to elevate, lean into that stretch. Lowering that back heel, straighten out that front right leg, down, nose to knee. And bend that front knee once more. Lowering that back heel, right ankle comes back onto that bar, arms up, deep breath in. Exhale, folding forward, round your back, down, nose to knee. Lifting ourselves up, arms come up overhead into that balance pose. Leg out to side, arms to a T, then leg goes behind, arms in front. Hold it there, bar, left hand down to the floor. Got an extra challenge, right hand gaze all the way up to the ceiling. Slowly lowering it down, rise up one more great time, grab yourself some water. Now I do recommend that you have something next to you, whether it's a counter or a couch or something, just to hold on to for balance.
Move to your next studio.
Yeah, get your studio out.
Move your next one. Pick up your
Close
computer.
your stretch studio, take your computer, let's go somewhere else. Alright, we're gonna come profile to whatever surface you're using for your bar. And to start off with, the leg that's closest to that surface you're holding on to, slight bend in that knee, but the foot is flat. Extra challenge, you can always bring it into releve. Leg that's closest, farthest away from that surface you're holding on to is the one we're gonna work first. We're gonna lift that knee up, drop down. Knee and drop. Standing nice and tall, making sure you're not locking out that standing leg. You're not bringing your shoulders forward or back. You're standing tall, bringing that knee to your chest. Lift and lower, pointing those toes this whole time. Lift, lower, shoulders are low and back, neck is nice and long. Lift and lower, controlling that movement this whole time. Lift and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Hold this next one higher, extend that leg out, bring it straight out and bend. Out and bend. Keeping that leg at that same height, pointing those toes, tightening up that quad. Extend and bend. Extend, bend, extend, bend. Hold it long, tiny pause. Lift, 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 lift. Like point that toe, keeping the leg straight, standing tall. Lift, hold this next one high, circle towards that bar, whatever you're holding on to. Circle, circle, circle. Really keeping that leg nice and straight. Circle, circle, tiny circle, other way. Away from that bar. Circle, circle, point that toe, keeping that leg straight. Away, away, hold it at that center, bring it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Hold it high, bend and press. Bend and press. Bend, press, bend, press, bend and press. Bend, press, bend, press. Hold that bend. We're gonna take that leg into a lunge. So knee in and bring it into a lunge. Then we're gonna bring it straight back up again. And lunge. Knee and lunge. Knee and lunge. I want to make sure that you're not using that surface to pull yourself up. Really try to use that strong standing leg to bring that knee all the way up to that chest. Standing up nice and tall. Lift and lunge. Lift and lunge. Pushing off that arch of that standing foot. Lift and lunge. Lift, lunge. Keeping those abs tight this whole time. Lift, lunge. One more. Bring it into that lunge. Front knee over that ankle. We're going to bring full range. Down and up. Down, up. Again, try not to use that surface. Down and up. Just there to help out with that balance. Down, up. Keeping those shoulders over those hips. Abs tight. Down, up, down, up, down. Hold this next one low. Just that inch. Take it down an inch. Up an inch. My sock is super slippery. Down an inch. Up an inch. Down and up. Down. Gazes up. Shoulders back. Up an inch. Down. Up. Hold it at that bottom. Front foot. Bring it releve and flat. Releve, flat. all the way down my back. Toes, flat, hold it on the stirrup. All the way down, yep, straight down the ground. Down, 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 and down. You know what I'm talking about. And down. Staying on those toes with
And you know you're not working hard enough.
That's right, work hard. Down, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it low, drop that heel. From here, you bring it into that lunge. Turn away so that back is now towards that surface. Back to that lunge. And wide second. That's right. I told you what we were doing.
I forgot.
And wide. Lunge. Wide. Keeping that front foot in that same spot. My hip just cracked. Wide. Rotating that back leg.
Oh, maybe we should stop.
Nope. No. Nice long set to start off that week. And wide. Lunge. Wide. Lunge. Wide. Keeping that back straight. Lunge. Wide. Lunge. Wide. One more. Hold that wide. Sink down low. Whew. Catch that breath. From here, we're going to go toes and flat. Toes and flat. Now you can always hold on to that bar for help. Toes and flat. Staying nice and low. Toes are turned out. Knees are turned out. Hips are open. Toes and flat. Toes. Flat. Toes. Flat. Toes. Flat. Toes. Hold it flat. Now we're going to go the opposite way. Flip and reverse it. So it's wide. Lunge. I don't know how else to tell you, but we're going to go the opposite way now. Wide.
The whitest, it's fine, you said it the whitest way possible.
Lunge.
Flipping and reversing, guys. Let's go this way. This is a real hip-hop playlist.
I don't have a mic in my face right now. Well, yeah, this is not hip-hop. Yeah, this right now, you'd be like, and this is what?
This is hip-hop,
This is
guys.
70s disco.
You don't know hip-hop.
Or it's like, I don't watch those tempo videos. I don't know what you're talking about. Lunge, one more. Turn to that lunge. So you're in the opposite direction now. Again, front knee over that ankle.
You flip it and reverse it.
Have you been drinking already?
I'm delirious. I'm having
And up. That's right. Down. Up. Good job. And up. Down. Down. Should have started walking over to me now. Be like, what's your four? Up. Down. Up. Down.
I didn't get off yesterday. I'm just going to say that.
That's true. I had off. You did nothing. Down. Up. Down. Up. Hold it at that bottom. Just that inch. Down.
That's what I was. Sorry. That's what I was doing.
Down. No, it's full range before. That's okay.
Now I'm in 4-H.
And if you haven't done an inch, now do the inch.
If you were following my class, we're going to full range now, guys.
You pick and choose right now. Down. Up. Down. Anything abstraction. Hold it low. Front foot. Bring it relevate and flat. Relevate. Flat. Relevate and flat. Toes.
Horrible.
Flat. Stay low. See, it hurts everybody. That's the good thing. Toes and flat. Toes. Flat. Toes.
How long can I get away with this one?
Hold it on those toes. It's gonna be real hard to pulse down.
I can figure it out.
Don't go over those toes. Down. Down. Make sure that front knee does not go over those toes. Down. 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 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold low. Drop that front foot. That back leg. We bring it up to that chest. Into that chest and lunge. Up and lunge. Up. Lunge. Up. And lunge. Again, pushing off that arch, that standing foot. Up and lunge. Try not to pull yourself up. You're using your strong legs. Keeping those abs tight. Lunge. Lift and lunge. I didn't tell you guys to do this monster set, did I? And lunge. Lift. Lunge. Lift. Lunge. Hold this next one up. Keep that knee high. You're extended up. And bend. Extend. And bend. Extend. Point that toe in the up to the ceiling. Extend. And bend. Extend. Bend. Keep that leg high. Abs tight. Shoulders back. Eyes up. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Hold it long. Point that toe. Pulse it up. Up. Lift. Lift. Standing tall. Pull those abs in tight. and press. Bend, press, bend, and press. Bend, press. Keeping that knee and thigh high. Bend, press, bend, press. 4, 3, 2. Hold that bend. We're gonna lift and drop. So we're dropping down, knee up. Drop down, knee up. Drop, knee up. Drop, knee up. Bring that knee to that chest. You're almost done. Lift, drop, and lift. Making sure you're not leaning forward. You're not leaning back. Drop, lift, drop, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. I want you to bring that foot behind you. We're going to go back to that wide second. Sink down low with that bar behind you. We're just going to finish up in this position today. What? You're stuck.
My hands like murder.
Yeah, good. That's what I want. Sink down low. Hips open. Toes, knees out to those corners. Hips below those shoulders. Just that inch. Down an inch. Up an inch. Down. And up. Slowing those abs in tight. Down. Up. Down and up. Now if you need to turn and face that surface that you're holding on to, please go ahead and do so. Down, up, hold it low. We're gonna take these feet. We're gonna walk it wide and in, out and in. We're going to alternate which foot goes out first and in. This is a tiny step, very small, so keep it easy on those joints, out and in. But I want you to stay nice and low, back, stay straight, in. Just getting that heart rate up even more. Out and in, out, in, out and in. Keep it going. 4, in, 3, in, 2, in. 1 more. Hold it wide. Sink down low. We're gonna walk those left toes, then right toes. Left toes, right toes. Left and right. Left and right. Left, right, left, right. Now both at the same time if you can. Toes and flat. Toes and flat. Now if that's too much, you can go back to alternating those feet. Again, you'll always have that surface there if you need to. Toes, flat, toes, flat. Hold it on those toes. Final pulse it down, 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 down. Keeping those hips open. Down, abs are tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels. Stand on up.
Woo!
Grab some water.
Who's joined us? Hello, Tori. Hello, Ashley. Good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Tell them to go back to sleep. Mine
Yeah.
girls up too. I don't understand it. It's like they knew it was going to be nice out today.
That's right. Smart though. All right, grab a strap. Actually, throw that strap on the ground. We're gonna work that pelvic floor. Woo. All right, find a comfortable seated position. We're gonna work that pelvic floor muscle, which remember, this is not a full body squeeze. This is just your pelvic floor muscle, just a tiny little muscle. And so I want you to close those eyes, focus on your breath, focus on that body. Let's take that deep breath in, squeeze and hold. And exhale, release. Deep breath in, squeeze and hold. And exhale, release. Deep breath in, squeeze and hold as tight as you can. Release that squeeze just a little bit. Hold it there. Hold. Then squeeze a little bit tighter. And exhale, release. One more. Deep breath in, squeeze and hold as tight as you can. Release that squeeze just a tiny bit. Then release it just a little bit more, holding it there. Hold. One final squeeze as tight as you can, staying up as tall as you can, pulling that belly button to spine and engaging those glutes just a little bit. Hold. And exhale, release. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Grab whatever you're using to stretch those legs. That strap, the scarf, tie, belt, towel, whatever your left foot, right leg laying long. With each deep breath, pull that left leg a little bit closer towards your chest. Did you fall asleep?
Yeah.
You awake?
You're like, I haven't heard her.
You've been
go
very
that long
quiet.
without
I'm
talking
nervous.
before. I got all up in my pelvis.
Wow. All right, slide better than me. I can't even respond. Straight out that leg. I can't even talk
You
now.
sound like a newscaster live. Like, and I don't even know how to respond to that one. Take that to you in the studio.
Tossing it back to sports. Oh my god. This one might need to be deleted. Alright, slide better than knee. Take that leg all the way to the left side of your body. Open up those hips. Back is flat on that mat. Make sure you're not arching up. Keep it nice and flat. Lowering that leg down towards the floor. Then loosen up your body strap. Bend that knee. Take that bend knee all the way across your body to that spinal twist. Left arm comes down to the floor. Gaze follows that left hand. You can pull that bend knee close to your chest for an extra glute stretch. You can turn that knee up to the ceiling, toe down the floor to open that hip. Or you can straighten out that leg to stretch out those hamstrings, whatever feels good to you. Bringing that leg all the way up to the ceiling. Switch the strap to the arch of the right foot this time. Left leg laying long. Again, each deep breath, pull that right leg a little bit closer towards your chest. Slide bend on the knee. Take that foot, hover over your left shoulder, straighten out once more, stretch out that IT band. Which we said this in tempo. Afterwards, take a picture of your class where you're doing this, since we've talked about your multiple studios.
Yeah.
Take a picture and send it, like post it right on after this video, because we'd love to see.
Put it in the comments so that we don't
class.
flood the
Good call.
page too much. But if we put it in the comments, then we get to see
Good call.
where you guys were working out today.
Who's your workout buddies? Slide
Yes.
that in that knee, bring it all the way out to your side.
Definitely want to see the workout buddies.
Then loosen your bra strap, bend that knee. Bring that
I
bend
think
knee
it's
all the way.
bra strap. I just wanted to loosen up my bra strap.
What is that song? But it sounds like that too. And I'm like, wait, what?
I don't know.
I'm like, that's not the words. I know it's not.
Is it? Bra strap?
You're questioning my taste in music all of a sudden.
It's probably a Nickelback song.
No, it's free.
Bra
It's
strap.
free. Come on.
It's probably Eddie Vedder. Is it your favorite Eddie Vedder song?
You mean you don't listen to that? What?
No.
Just me? Okay.
I'm pretty sure Nickelback's the reason for the coronavirus. Somebody played his music.
That is Smash Mouth.
Somebody balanced a broom next to Nickelback's song. And that's what happened.
Balanced a broom?
Yeah, that's the other thing that opened up the vortex. Everyone was balancing
I
those
clearly
brooms.
missed that one. I didn't see that one.
I catch everything, unfortunately. Nobody can get anything past me.
That bra strap. Alright, ab time. So, lay on your back. We're going to start with a basic crunch. Feet flat. Back is flat. Push that lower back into that mat. Make sure you're not arching. Pull your belly button down to spine. I want you to press that lower back. Feel what it feels like. Keep it glued to the mat. Hands come behind your head. From here, we're just going to lift it straight up. Drop down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Lifting with those abs. Not pulling up with those hands or your head. Now, make sure your gaze is not directly above you, because that's going to really strain your neck. Relax it. Look at that angle. Bring it up and down. Pressing that lower back into that mat. Again, this might not be a big movement. Maybe you're only coming just a little bit off that floor. That's fine. It's better than arching your back and pulling up on that head. Lift and lower. Lift lift, lower, lift, and lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this next one high, reach it higher, pulse it higher. Reach, 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 reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop your head and shoulders, hands come below those hips. We're gonna go the opposite direction this time. So lower those legs, bring it in, straight up, drop it down, in, straight up, drop down, in and up, straight down, in, up, down, in, up, down, in and up, down. Try to point those toes up, down, in, up. Pulling that belly button to spine, keeping that back foot on that mat. In, up, down, in, up. One more, down, in. Hold them up. Now those arms come out to a T. We're gonna bring these legs down at an angle to that left side for a 2 count. Then bring them up for 2. Right side, down for 2. Up for 2. Left side, down, 2. Up for 2. Keeping those legs as straight as you can. You can always have a bend in those knees. But I want you to really focus on keeping those shoulder blades flat on that mat. Using those oblique muscles to lift those legs back up to that ceiling. You can also bend those knees at a 90-degree angle. Whatever's best for you, but I want you to really push yourself without hurting yourself. Take it right for 2, up for 2, left, 2, up, 2, right, 2, up, 2, left, 2, up, 2. One more, right, 2. Bring it all the way. Hold those legs up, hands come behind your head for around the world. We're gonna cross left, center, right, drop down. Other way, right, center, left, drop down, left, center, right, drop down, right, center, left, drop down, left, center, right, drop down, right, center, lifting with those abs, not those hands, left, center, right. Continue doing this, but at each position, I want you to pulse up that extra inch. So we bring it up left, up center, up right, drop down, up right, up center, up left, drop down, up left, center, right, drop down, up right, center, left, drop down, left, center, right, drop down, right, center, left, drop down, left. Hold it center. I want you to bring those knees into your chest, keeping your head and shoulders lifted if you can. We're gonna extend those arms and legs, both at an angle so your body looks like a V, and then we're gonna bring it back in for that 2 count. So we're out for 2 and in for 2. Extend for 2, in for 2. Now if that's too much, go ahead and drop your head and shoulders, keeping that back flat. If that's still too much, bring those hands underneath those hips and just extend those legs. In for 2, out for 2, in for 2, out, 2. Really pulling that belly button down the spine for 2. This is our last active movement here. In for 2, out, 2, in for 2, out, 2, in, 2. 2 more. In, 1 more. Hold this next one long. Hold it there. Hold that belly button down. Lower back into that mat. Deep breath in. Let it all out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Reach those arms and legs long. Stretch out everything in between. Great job, you guys. Let's run over the final stretch. I like this song or something.
Is it SK5?
Is that what it is?
No, it's Kesha.
I kind of pop.
Oh, is that kind of pop? Oh, I like her.
Oh, you like this song? Oh, but I
Not
like
this
that
song.
I like
her.
It's catchy for some reason. Okay, we're gonna turn it off. Sorry.
There's something else that she does that's catchier.
God.
Aries, always a competition.
Just a little bit. All right, let's bring it to that stretch. Take those knees wide to that child's pose. Arms are long. Slow down that heart rate. Then walk those hands over the left side of that mat. Reach through your right hand, turn your right hip out. And we're bring it back to center, stopping momentarily. And then walk to the right side. Turn that left hip out, reach through your left hand. Bring it back to center, turn those palms up to the ceiling. Take that deep breath in. And exhale it all out. Bring those palms back down to the floor and take them wide to the sides of the mat. Knees and thighs come together if they're not already. We're going to roll ourselves forward, nose down to the mat. Bring it all the way up to cobra. Gaze comes up to the ceiling. Pausing momentarily. Push ourselves back to that child's pose. Again, rolling ourselves forward, nose down to the floor, all the way up to cobra. We're going to do it one more time. Push it back. All the way forward, nose down to the floor, holding it at the top. You can stay in long arm or form, whatever feels best for you. Lowering that right cheek down towards the floor. Push yourself up, gaze over that left shoulder. Again, long arm or forearm. Lowering that left cheek down towards the floor. Push yourself up, gaze over that right shoulder. Lowering yourself down, push yourself up into a tabletop. Hands come below those shoulders, knees below those hips. Take that deep breath in, arch that back all the way up to the ceiling, chin to chest, tailbone tucked under, belly button to spine. And then exhale it all out, gaze comes up to the ceiling. Back is arched, tailbone is lifted. But I want you to go back and forth at your own speed, getting the stretches where you need. Finding a neutral spine once more, we're going to bring our left foot forward, right foot back. Prop yourself up on those back toes. Get yourself into a runner's lunge, front knee over that ankle. You can stay in runner's lunge or you can bring it up to your best balance pose, whichever you prefer. Lowering that back leg down to the mat, hands and gaze come up to the ceiling, lean into that stretch. I don't know why I'm at an angle. Oh, we're both at an angle.
I was a little boobalicious today, so that's why I shot this angle. So
lower those ankles down.
The whole stretch.
Hey. Walk that front foot over to that right side of that mat, folding over that front leg as low as you can comfortably go. You can pull that foot closer to your body if you need a little extra help. Then bring that right hand all the way to the ceiling. Gaze is going to follow. Lowering that hand down to the floor, or you can bring it underneath that opposite arm for a deeper stretch. And we push ourselves back, straighten out that front left leg, up over that back right. Flex those left toes, right hand comes the outside that left leg, bring it down nose to knee. And you can stay in that position, or you can take that front leg forward into your best splits. Bringing that front leg back leg forward, switching out those legs into a runner's lunge on the opposite side. Again, front knee over that ankle. You can stay in runner's lunge or bring it up to your best balance pose, whichever you prefer. Lowering that back leg down to the mat, hands and gaze up to the ceiling, lean into that stretch. Lowering those hands down to the floor, front foot to that left side of the mat, drop down to the ground, folding over that front leg as slow as you can comfortably go into pigeon. Then bringing your left hand all the way up to the ceiling, gaze is going to follow. Lowering that hand down to the floor or underneath that opposite arm for a deeper stretch. Pushing yourself back, straighten out that front right leg, hover over that back left. Flex those right toes, left hand comes the outside of that right leg, down nose to knee. And you can stay in that position or you can take that front leg forward into your best splits. Bringing butterfly. Thumbs of feet are touching. Hold on to those ankles. We lift up with those knees and at the same time push down on those thighs. Release that, bring it all the way up, and push down once more, meeting somewhere in that middle, creating tension within ourselves, lifting up with those thighs, pushing down with those knees, opening up those hips. Then release that tension, take a deep breath in, and exhale, folding forward. Lifting ourselves up, legs come straight out in front of you, arms come up overhead, take a deep breath in, exhale, folding forward. We want to lift ourselves up, push ourselves back, lift ourselves up, reach a little bit farther forward for those toes. One more time, lifting ourselves up, pushing ourselves back, lift ourselves up, reach as far forward as you can for those toes. Slowly lifting yourself up, give yourselves a round of applause. Hello everybody, happy Monday! I hope you enjoyed the two of us.
Thanks for joining us this morning, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:30 live with Alondra to do Rebel Bar. Wednesday, Emily's going to show up and take class with us. She hasn't been since the beginning of when we started making our videos. So she's going to join us. Thursday, I think we're going to throw another express bar at you guys because you've been wanting some more express. Saturday, though, we'll do a full tempo again. We'll kick our own butts again. And my sister Corey is going to come and do a sister class with me as well.
At 5:30 in the morning?
No, I'm not coming at 5:30 in the morning. There's a reason. You guys don't know, my sister teaches only 5:30 a.m.s because I won't teach those. And I can rely on her like I can rely on Annie to show up at 6. Have a great rest of your day, guys. We are heading over to Venture to get our coffee, and then we're going to be hanging out in the studio doing some training on the computer, some testing. So if you're around, Therese, if you want to walk by, pound on the window and give us a little wave. All right?
Thanks for those donations, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Donations on Saturday were absolutely amazing. Barre Bestie is so thankful. So thank you for again showing what an amazing community we are here and how you guys can come together and really just be amazing. I mean, it's ridiculous. So thank you for that, and we will see you soon.
Bye, guys. Stay healthy.
We will say hi to Jake for you stuff. Bye.